Today we're talking about one of the most underappreciated professions out there. And what would that be? Toolmaking. That's right, toolmakers are the unsung heroes of the manufacturing industry. They're responsible for creating the tools that make everything, from cars to airplanes to smartphones. But where did toolmakers come from? That's hard to say, because the earliest human ancestors began making stone tools about 2.6 million years ago, which means that toolmaking is one of the oldest professions in the world. So with that in mind, let's take a quick look at the history of toolmaking. The Stone Age, 2.6 million years ago, a nomadic human race primarily used stones to manufacture needs. The Bronze Age, 3500 BC, the introduction of smelting techniques. That is, the extraction of metal from its ore. This led to copper and later bronze, which humans used to produce tools like axes, knives, armor, pottery, and more. The Iron Age, 1200 BC, the introduction of iron. The tools that were produced weren't all that different from those in the Bronze Age, but they were more durable. Ancient times, 3000 BC, the first period of recorded history. Toolmaking was starting to evolve rapidly, and more sophisticated technology started to appear. Water mills, steam engines, matches, paper, suspension bridges, etc. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. This marked the beginning of the shift of manufacturing from manual labor to machine-based industry. The development of modern tools and dies can be traced to the American inventor and manufacturer Eli Whitney. He was the first inventor to implement the concept of planned manufacturing of interchangeable parts. The successful introduction of interchangeable parts and the development of machine tools brought the modern machine shop into being. And so, the modern toolmaker was born. The modern toolmaker designs and creates tools, dies, and molds used in manufacturing processes. They work with materials such as metal, plastic, and wood to create these tools. They're the ones responsible for creating the tools that help build the world around us. Today, toolmakers are in very high demand, but unfortunately there's just not enough of them. And if you're wondering why, I can give you 3 reasons. The rise of automation and computer technology has made some aspects of the job easier and more efficient. This means that some of the tasks would have been done by hand in past are now being done by machines. The perception of the profession has changed over time. In the past, toolmaking was seen as a highly skilled and respected profession. Today, most people don't even know what a toolmaker is or what they do. If you're even interested in becoming a toolmaker, it can be difficult to find the right training or apprenticeship opportunities. The number of toolmakers is declining in the United States and globally. In the last 3 years, 30% of toolmaking companies in the US have shut down. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, there are only an estimated 63,000 toolmakers left in the US job market. So, what does this mean for the future of toolmaking? Well, it's hard to say. While the profession may not be as popular as it once was, there is absolutely still a need for toolmakers in various industries. And who knows, with the rise of 3D printing and other emerging technologies, there are new opportunities for toolmakers now and in the future. Some experts believe that 3D printing may increase the demand for toolmakers. Sure, it's made creating prototypes and small-scale production runs easier, but it's not practical for mass production. So there's still a need for toolmakers to create molds and dies, things necessary for large-scale manufacturing. While the number of them may be declining, the profession is still as important as ever. And it requires a unique set of skills and expertise that machines cannot replicate alone. So if you're interested in this field, don't be discouraged by the decline in numbers. There is still a place for you in the world of toolmaking. So fun fact, about 2.5 million years ago, the early man's chances of attracting a mate would significantly increase based on his ability to make stone tools. Do you think this still applies today? Let me know in the comments below. If you watched till the end and enjoyed this video, you're probably a nerd like myself and would like to watch more of this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and you'll see more of this content. See you next time. Thanks.